I don't know if he's got a mic yet. What did you think of the Claressa fight last night?
Clarissa's the face of boxing, man.
Yeah, I mean, who's she's the face of boxing as a whole or women's boxing
As a whole, bro,
as a whole?
she is
Yeah,
the face of boxing.
yeah,
First of all, there's nobody in America who can consistently sell like she do,
yeah.
and she
Atlanta looked
bring,
packed last night.
yeah, like and Clarissa is like the shield. Is like no, she's not the shield. She's the bridge in between like the casuals and like real boxing. Like people who don't know about boxing, they will watch a Clarissa Shields fight.
Yeah.
You know,
You think she's in competition with anyone for the face of boxing? Or you think it's just her outright?
nah, nah. There's too much like drama going on the men's side. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like with her, there's almost like no competition at all. The only person we think that can like give her like good competition is like Tam, and Tam got like 5 fucking fights, bro.
yeah,
And all the other girls weigh like 20, 30 pounds less than her. They want her to drop 20 pounds and fight for a belt.
yeah. I mean, stylistically, like let's say the weight wasn't that big of an issue. I mean, obviously it is, but who do you think is an actual tougher fight for her stylistically right now? Michaela Mayer or Tam?
Man, I think Tam is the much bigger problem.
Yeah,
I
because
think she can handle
Tam's actually
Michaela
closer
Mayer.
to her weight too, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I think Michaela Mayer says she wants to fight at 154 because she don't even walk. She walks around at like 152.
Yeah,
Like so, she had to put on weight to like
yeah,
fight at 154. But Tam
yeah,
is right there. She's 6 feet tall.
yeah. You think she actually has a good chance of putting up a good fight too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. She might be the toughest opponent that Clarissa's ever fought, bro.
But how old's Clarissa
Because
now?
Clarissa is 32, I think.
Okay, so there's still some time. I mean, do you think they're gonna push that Tam fight right away?
If I was controlling the business, that's what I would do. Go ahead and line up that undisputed fight, between those two, you know. And then I would try to get that done like sooner than later, cause man, Clarissa wanted to start a family, man.
Yeah, yeah. She's probably not gonna be around in 2, 3 years.
Yeah, dog. Like, and she makes no that's no secrets. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Like she could retire
She
right
she
now.
it's crazy. She don't even talk about marriage, man. She used to be talking about kids,
Yeah.
but that part's not necessarily on her. Remy Ma apparently refuses to divorce Papoose.
Why?
She gets to hold on to the last name. It's leverage. It keeps her relevant. You know what I'm saying? It has value being in her life and being
Yeah,
Pat's
yeah,
life.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like being petty. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because at the same time, I think she's getting ready to release a song. She dropped a trailer for a song, and it had both Alicia Baumgartner and Amanda Serrano in it.
Oh, really? So
Yeah,
yeah, it probably makes sense to. It makes sense to keep that going.
yeah, dog. But that shit is so petty though, bruh. And it's just like, and Alicia's petty, and Amanda is petty as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I seen Alicia's tweets or whatever about the outfit.
they could try, man, but Clarissa's the one, man. They all just living in her shadow, dog.
I mean, what weren't they talking about a fight? Didn't Clarissa like slap Alicia like a month ago or something?
Yeah,
2 months
she
ago?
did.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it was okay, and then nothing happened, and it was all right, nigga. Just slap that woman, and nothing happened.
yeah, yeah.
You better watch out. Clarissa just slap the shit out of y'all bitches, man.
Well, Alicia's not even close to her weight, is she?
She's not, bro. She's at 130 pounds, bro. It's just
That's
that she's
crazy.
somewhat of a star in
Yeah,
women's boxing,
yeah,
you know. But I feel like they could have gotten along, but like Alicia has like a really jealous spirit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She wants to be the one. I remember we was watching a Amanda Serrano fight, and they had Alicia Baumgartner fucking on commentary, right? And she was hating on fucking Amanda, and it was her event.
Yeah. She just can't
It was like,
stand. She can't stand to not
yeah,
being a
she's like,
star.
yeah, if I was in the ring, I would do this and I wouldn't do this. I don't know why Amanda's doing this. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, nah, bro. Apparently they friends now though. They friends in hate.
Yeah.
Hate
That's so
bring people
petty.
together.
That's so petty though too, because you think like women's boxing doesn't have that many stars, so it's like everyone can have a little bit of the cake. You know, like Clarissa obviously has the most, but
Mm-hmm.
like there can be multiple stars in women's boxing. But I don't think
There
Alicia
could.
likes that.
Yeah, I think, yeah, because they still coming from that scarcity era. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Because it's like women's boxing is turning up right in front of our eyes.
yeah,
So they still cut. Because remember, Clarissa had her legacy fights early in her career when nobody was paying attention.
yeah,
Like Savannah Marshall and all them, like she already did all that. She already
yeah.
solidified.
Did Savannah ever fight again after the Clarissa fight? I haven't seen
I
like anything
I think Savannah Marshall lost to somebody that kind of surprised us. Let me see.
because she was in the tabloids and news for boxing like for a while, and then the fight with
Hell
Clarissa
yeah.
wasn't bad, and then now I just haven't heard anything from her.
Oh yeah. Fucking Savannah Marshall got beat by Shadeja Green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Shadeja went and beat her.
So now nobody cares anymore. Savannah's irrelevant.
Pr- Pretty much, man. You take them L's. What have you done for me lately? You
Yeah,
know, and that was back in July last year. So even though
man.
she lost a split, you
I
know,
think that's the other shit. The shitty thing that comes to women's boxing is because there's not much of like depth of like good fighters or stars like there is on the men's side. It's like you lose one fight that you weren't supposed to lose, you can't really build yourself back up as easy as you can on the men's side. You know?
yeah. But bro, I really do think that Clarissa is playing such an important part in women's boxing. People don't even understand, bro. Like,
Yeah,
she helps get it lit to a certain point, but like, bro, women's boxing, I feel like it's going to be a lot more lit after she retires. They're going to
yeah,
be looking for a star.
yeah.
You know,
But
and
at the
she's going to
same
be
time,
involved some way.
yeah. I mean, do you think? I think I asked this yesterday or something like that day before. Like, do you think Tam or Carolyn Dubois is going to be like the next face of boxing when Serrano and Taylor and Shields are all done?
I think, well, Tam is 29, so she's not far behind
Okay.
Clarissa, but she still got some years.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
Tam is the
Carolyn.
best woman in her division outside of Clarissa, straight up.
Yeah.
So, and she's like almost like the opposite of Clarissa Shields in a way, right?
In
She's
what way?
like, is like even like physically, right?
Yeah.
Like Clarissa Shields is like she's a big one, but she's like strong. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Darker skinned. Tam Tebow is lighter skinned, skinny,
Yeah.
tall,
Yeah.
right? And it's just like Clarissa Shields is known for being loud and brash and speaking out. What did Brendan Taylor say? He was like, yeah, Tam is like a cosmopolitan kind of woman.
Quiet. Yeah. Okay. I got you.
Yeah, it's like she speaks three languages. She has a degree, she get her
Yeah.
master's degree in urban planning. You know what
She's
I'm
only
saying? She
five
has
and
a
zero.
beautiful, yeah.
Why did she start so late?
She went to the Olympics twice.
Oh, okay. Man, do you remember hearing about? That whole scandal like last year, maybe the year before, about that fighter from Algeria, that chick that they thought was a guy?
Yeah, I think we had brought that up yesterday.
Did
I
you?
started like seeing pictures of what's let me see if I can find
I
old buddy
forget her
name.
name. Yeah.
Yeah,
I wonder if she
uh
turned pro yet, or if she decided to go pro or not.
Iman Khalif.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, she ain't gone pro. If she did, people would know.
Yeah, yeah. Like if I'm her, man, turning pro would probably be the best thing you could ever do. Like with all that media behind you, good or bad.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. So I'm looking at Imani Khalif's box rec. So of course
Yeah.
she did most of her work in the amateurs. You know, she went to the Olympics. She won the fucking Paris Games in 2024. She won that
Yeah.
whole shit.
Yeah.
And she debuted in 2023. So she had a fight like almost 3 years ago, and she
Okay.
knocked the woman out in the third round. And that was it.
And she hasn't fought since then.
Hasn't fought since then. She
Man,
hasn't
what a
fought at all
waste.
since the she hasn't fought at all since winning gold in the Olympics.
What a waste.
I don't even know what to think of it, bro. Because I think they did like some genetic testing on her, and she submitted to it, and she's like originally a man, bro. Like she has the
She's a
XY
man?
chromosome. Yeah, that like they like yeah, that's a man. Like that person was originally born a man, has XY chromosomes.
Damn. I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. And then people just stop talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how that would work if they prove that she's a man. I don't know that's gonna work.
Yeah, I mean the question got answered, you know.
Yeah, that's
But
crazy. I
she
didn't know
could,
that.
I think, hey man, she could be a intersexual person, bro.
Yeah,
You know, she might have both things down there. You don't know.
yeah. But how turning pro? Like, how do you determine what she's gonna like? What she women's or men's boxing? You know what I mean? Like, how do you determine that?
Yeah, I don't know, man. And let me see, how old is this person anyway? Iman Khalif
I think
is
she's a little bit older. I want to say like maybe 26 or 27,
okay.
maybe.
Okay, so now I'm looking at bro. Google telling me all sorts of shit. And I was saying Iman Khalif was born a female, registered a female at birth, has lived her entire life as a woman, and holds a female passport. She is not transgender.
But she's got the male chromosome.
It was something complicated. I don't know. Let me see. Imani Khalif age. Yeah, Iman Khalif is 27.
27. Yeah, I mean it's kind of late now.
Well, maybe not. You know, you're an Olympian.
Yeah, I mean
She got,
make a bit of money.
yeah, and she's let me see what she fought at in that one fight. Damn, the weights aren't even listed. Let me see. Yeah, so Iman Khalif is like a welterweight.
She's a welterweight. She's pretty
For
big.
some reason, I thought she was a lot bigger than that.
Yeah, I thought she was bigger than that too.
Yeah, she was fighting at 147, and she on 5'10".
And she fought
That's
Tam.
crazy though. Yeah, 5'10" at welterweight for a woman.
Oh, five. Oh, she's 5'10". I thought you said she fought Tam. I was like, what? Damn.
Oh nah.
Uh, she's
She may
5'10".
have in the amateurs. She may
Yeah.
have.
I wonder, do you know of any like upcoming like women's boxers that like kind of are off the radar right now that could probably make a scene like in the next couple of years? Is there anyone on your radar, like on your?
So Sarai Brownell, I love her. And she
She's
just
American.
debuted this year. Yeah, she's was born in New York and she lives in Atlanta, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
And she's like a 19-time amateur champion. And
Damn.
she fights at 115 pounds, I think.
Yeah,
And
she's
her
small.
most recent fight was very it was very entertaining.
Yeah.
And she's a fucking sweetheart, bro. Like after her fight, she spoke English, Spanish, and Arabic, and had Hannah wrapped with her trunks. Was telling everybody to go sign a petition, bro. She has such a beautiful message, bro.
Damn, that's sweet.
Yeah, and she's 20 years old, bro. She's like a baby. She looked like, bro.
Oh,
And
damn.
bro, and when she was saying all that shit, bro, she started crying, bro.
Yeah, that's actually cool. Yeah, and she hasn't turned pro yet, or she has?
She just turned pro.
She just turned pro.
Yeah, so yeah, Sarai Brown L. Let me see. SA'Browell.
Sarai Brownell. Huh. Wonder if she's got some Arab in her.
Yeah, so she's 2-0. She doesn't have any knockouts yet, but her first fight was against a woman who was 7-3, and she smoked her. And on the 8th, about almost 2 weeks ago, she beat a woman who was 5-0-1.
Damn, they're not giving her any easy touches then.
They not, bro. Like she's going hard, bro. And
Yeah,
she like that too.
yeah,
And they were like, so, you know, you're only 20 years old, and the 2028 Olympics is right around the corner. How come you didn't decide to go to the Olympics? And you have such a prolific amateur career. It's like, well, I was debating, but like, I will go to the Olympics, but if I were to stay in the pros, by the time the Olympics come around, I will probably be a world champ by then. Straight up.
yeah, yeah.
Fucking
Sarai Brownell.
yeah. So it's just like I love her, bro. It's just like she has like the character, you know what I'm saying? Like I would want like my daughter to look up to a girl like that.
Yeah, yeah. Like she's very well spoken.
Yeah, very well spoken. She really cares, very thoughtful, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Just a nice, warm person,
yeah.
you know? And I think she has like her and oh, bro, she is super duper Muslim, bro.
Is she? I could tell, man.
Bro,
Sarai
like
sounds.
you know how the end of every fight, one the first things they be saying is like, I want to thank God or I want to thank Allah or Jesus or whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, she was like, I want to thank Allah because and the holy does, bro. She went into that shit, bro. And started speaking Arabic and shit, bro.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, she went to it heavy, bro. She was like, bro, my faith is real. Like,
Damn.
yeah, bro. And the people in the comments were like, man, ban religious talk from boxing. You ain't say that when these dudes be thanking Jesus Christ for knocking that man unconscious.
Yeah, yeah. Reciting Bible verses and shit.
Bro, that shit be like some of the most funniest, weirdest shit that you ever gonna see, bro. In boxing, like niggas be beating each other to death, bro. And then afterwards, like, I want to thank God for this opportunity.
Yeah,
I want to thank Jesus Christ for giving me the chance to end this nigga's life.
yeah, yeah. That's actually so true.
He's like, he's seizing on the ground right now. I just want to thank my Savior for making this all possible.
Yeah, yeah. God's the hand and I am the tool. Everyone's like, damn, dude.
Right? Yeah.
Like this guy's just waking up from fucking being knocked out, and you're over here fucking.
God's the hand, I am the
Yeah,
tool.
I am the tool. Yeah, the ring is the canvas. I just do my job.
Yeah, bro, you can't even be mad, like, cause they
No, man.
thanking God, so you just sitting there feeling all crunchy and shit. You're like, God, fuck, man.
That scares some fucking people too. Like, god damn, dude. I don't want to be the next canvas this dude is painting on.
Hey, bro, that be the game, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sarai is on the come up. She looked great in her last fight. Like, and people were so excited, like, watch her fight. It was a very entertaining fight. She had fought on the Shernika Johnson and Dina Thorsland card on when Tam Thibault fought Desley Robinson. She was on there.
Okay.
And then there's still TMA Ayton. She's British though. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, they call her Star Girl because she knocked everybody the fuck out.
How many fights
Even
does
though
she
she
have?
hasn't knocked anything out. She hasn't knocked anything out like her last two fights because she was stepping up the competition, but like she still got the shits with her. Like matter of fact,
Star
it's at the
Star
point
Girl.
now if they don't if she don't stop nobody, people are like, oh man, that was like a bad performance. Cause she's just knocking bitches out in the first round. She fight at like 122. Is she pretty? Is she seems nice? She's like one of those girls that like fight like a demon, but she just sounds so innocent like when she talks.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Man,
Tanya, really? Yeah,
did you? What are
she
you
talks
thinking?
slow and shit.
What are you thinking? As this Hergovich and Atama fight gets closer, man? I don't know. Hergovich is
Stop,
serious, dude.
stop it, man. Stop it, bro. Hergovich is going to get fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people are suddenly so high on Hergovich, bro.
I don't think he's gonna win. I think he has a chance to fucking. I think he has a chance to make Atama look like human. You know what I mean?
To make him look, yeah, less, a
Yeah,
little less godlike.
yeah. But I don't
Especially
know.
because he's at this level and he still sees it as him developing himself. He's still looking for somebody who's just gonna give him some fucking rounds.
Yeah,
Guess you got to go up this high just to find somebody. And
yeah.
then
And
Hergovich is talking that
this is for
cash
a
shit.
strap too, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, Hergovich is like looking right in his face. He's like, man, you if you was born in like Slovakia and you stayed there, you wouldn't even be famous like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's just like
I
people
heard.
only know you because you in the UK. You know, that's
Yeah,
what
which honestly, he low key kind of fucking cooked with that because that's so
he
true.
did. He
Because
did. I ain't never
that's
think about it
true.
like that.
Because Hergovich made a really good point. He's like, I came up in Croatia. I was nobody. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like he had
Mm-hmm.
like Atama had the backing of the British public and like just the whole fucking boxing face of Britain behind him. So it's like, of course,
Yeah.
he's gonna get more eyes. But he fucking cooked with that, honestly.
Yeah, but then he should have beat Daniel Dubois if all that's the case, right?
Yeah, but I mean, shit, man, I don't know. And
Well, who's gonna
That Wardley rematch is set for October, I think.
man, I think there's people I think Fabio still wants that, but like people are starting to really advise him against that. He's like, bro, you gotta relax, bro.
Yeah,
Like, come back, you know what I'm saying? Get yourself back in order because it's just like this dude will fuck you up again if you're not ready.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've heard both sides to it. I've heard a lot of people saying like Fabio should take one tune up and just kind of get back into the rhythm. And then I've heard other people be like, no, fuck it, like just jump back in there. So I don't know. I don't know.
But also, he don't even gotta fight him again. Heavyweight is open now. There's so many
Yeah.
people you can fight to get a belt.
Yeah, well, that's what the argument was. If Fabio had goes and fights somebody else, it's like, well, maybe Dubois ends up losing in the meantime, and then the, you know what I mean. And then you have a completely different road to the
Man,
title. But I think
there's
Wardley's
only
just
like
one of those dudes that wants his lick back, though.
yeah, yeah. I only see two people beating Daniel Dubois, bro. Not a Usyk gone. It's Moses and it's Terry. Outside of that, it's his right now.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Like,
true.
and even Moses like kept it real. He is like, Daniel Dubois is the biggest threat to me. Period. Right now.
Yeah, yeah.
He said you wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley, would you?
No, and then you got
No.
Terry. Terry's like the new neighbor that just moved down the block, and you're like, God damn, man, this guy's taking care of his house, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just like, oh, y'all having fun over there?
Yeah,
Y'all
you
bringing
see him
heat over
outside
there?
every day. You see him outside doing yard work, fucking working out in his yard and shit.
Yeah,
Daniel's
he
looking out the
always waving
window.
at you.
Yeah, he's always waving, always being nice. Daniel's like, I'm gonna have to deal with this motherfucker. I have to deal with this motherfucker soon, aren't I?
Yeah, man, you can't ignore
He
him, bro.
bringing over cakes for Christmas and shit.
Facts, bro, and they be good,
Yeah,
you know. So
yeah.
it's just like you can try to ignore him, but it's just like you can't ignore this dude, bro. You want to like him too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Terry, man, Terry just moved on the block.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, man, it's just hard for him to get shine because everybody he fights just like falls into pieces in like 90 seconds.
How old is Terry Milano? Like, is
I
he
think
kind
he's
of around that
28.
Dubois age?
Yeah, I think he's about the same age as Dubois.
Okay,
I think he's around 27 or 28.
yeah. It's tough with
Uh,
heavyweights, man, because it's like
yeah,
I don't know, man. You have some heavyweights that it's like they hit 30, 31, and they just absolutely decline. And then you have others who like obviously don't. Then you got guys like Dubois where it's like, man, you feel like Dubois has been around for fucking ages and he's still only like 28, 29,
yeah,
and
he's
has
not
like,
even 30 yet.
yeah, which is crazy because it's like, man, like we all still remember the Joe Joyce fight and the Usyk fights. And like, it's like, man, you feel like Dubois like has been around forever.
Man, he's the man, dude.
Yeah.
He's the fucking guy, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
He's grown on me throughout the years.
yeah,
You've
man.
been with him since day one though.
Yeah, Dan is my guy, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, Dan
Dan
and
is my
Terry.
guy.
Those are the boys.
Like win, lose, or
Dan and
draw, I'm always gonna support Daniel Dubois, man. I just rock
yeah.
with him, bro. He tries really hard, man.
Dan and Terry sounds like the fucking two unks that are fighting at the cookout. Like, oh
Daniel
fuck,
and Terry.
here they go again, Daniel and Terry.
Like, what's going on, man? Dan and Terry at it again.
Dan and Terry about to squabble in the backyard. Come through for some steaks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the more I hear from Terry, the more I'm like, oh, this dude is kind of crazy a little bit.
yeah,
Like his interviews, he's always happy, always excited, just saying crazy shit. He like, I want to
yeah.
fight Moses, I want to fight Daniel, I want to fight everybody, and I'm here to cause pain. I'm here to
So
cause pain.
realistically, how like I mean, obviously they're gonna have to move Terry pretty quickly here, is my guess. But it's like I don't know. What do you do? Do you like at his age? Do you slowly kind of move him up, and then by 30, he's like ready to go, or is this like something in the next year where you want
Well,
him to
I
fight
feel
one of the bigger players?
Man, I feel like the development path with Terra Moana is kind of weird, man, because if you just feed dudes to him, he's going to basically kill him. And you're not going to
Yeah,
get nothing out of it. And it's just going to be like
yeah,
another win. You know,
yeah,
how many dudes want to fight Terra Moana? And you got to navigate with him out of Australia, which is tough.
yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true.
So it's like he's going to have like a marquee fight or two for things like start changing for him.
Yeah, but it's like so obvious that he doesn't need to be fed anymore. Like Terry, give him something decent at this point. I just don't know who you move him up to.
Yeah, I don't think he's ranked yet or anything. Dude got 12 wins, 12 knockouts in 15 rounds, bro.
Yeah, crazy. I mean, I don't think it would happen, but crazy idea. Let's say Hrgovic gets blown out to Atama. Do you go and give Terry Hrgovic after to see where he's at and see how he does against him?
That's
Or is
not
that
a
too
bad
much?
idea. That's not a
Yeah,
bad idea at all.
because I mean, if Hrgovic loses, you're kind of pushed back to the back of the line anyways. And then if you go and give him Terry, it's like you get to see where Terry's at. Hrgovic might end up getting a win and throw him back into contention. It's kind of a win-win in my opinion.
Yeah, but I think they still got to work on getting Terry ranked, man.
Yeah.
You know,
How? What's the closest organization that he's got like a top 10 ranking in,
let me
or
see.
is he like he's got to be top 15
You would think, well, definitely
because
in
heavyweight's
ability,
weak. Yeah.
for sure. But as far as the
Yeah.
official rank, because I'm not sure if they even put him up there yet. Yeah, bro, he not even ranked yet. He not top 15 nowhere.
Damn, man, they still got him on the fucking regional rankings.
Yeah, dog. And Moses and Thomas sitting at number one in the WBA and the WBO.
Really?
Yeah, and number
Because
three.
this is for the IBF, the belt I think that they're fighting for, isn't it? I want to say it's for the IBF, or maybe
Yeah,
it's a WBO.
yeah, it is. I think.
Yeah, because
Dude,
Gassiev's the WBO champ now, isn't he?
he's the WBA champ.
WBA champ. Okay, yeah.
Doom, what's up, man?
Yo, what up with y'all?
What up? We're just talking about our boy Terry.
Yeah, I think Terry gotta. You know what I think would help Terry get up in the rank if he starts fighting actual ranked fighters like mid
Yeah.
from anywhere I think from like 15 to top 8. So if you make him fight number 15 to number 8, I think that'll help him
Hey,
because
Yeah.
who you got, Doom? Terry or Richard Riacoporte?
you know I'm going boom too, bro, but it's a hard fight, I think.
That's a crazy
You don't
fight.
think Terry can beat him?
No, that's why I said it's a hard fight because I do think Terry can beat him. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
Terry has too much relentless power. He has size. Richard has more athleticism, equal on power. but Terry's just way more relentless.
What is Richard ranked at right now?
He
I don't
is
even
number
know.
13 in the WBO, number 11 in the WBC.
Because
Uh,
he came up from cruiser, didn't
yep, it started knocking
he? Yeah.
people the fuck out.
Yeah. Richard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do think that he's. Go ahead, sorry.
and he's number 10 in the IBF. That's it.
Okay. I mean,
I
that's a good
will
fight.
say it's a good fight, but I will say that Richard's power is more based off like him kind of like taking his time and like boxing you first, and then he'll
Yeah.
just land some shit out of nowhere, and it's like, oh, and it's gonna hit. I've never seen a heavy punch that he's knocked somebody out with. Like I've never seen it miss one hit.
Yeah.
So I will say he's a cleaner boxer. He's the more accurate boxer, but I mean like he
But
gonna have
Terry's
to
Also,
out.
probably a lot bigger than him, isn't he?
He you could say that. I would have to see a comparison.
Terry is 6'6", so good chance.
Yeah.
Oof.
God
Okay.
damn, dude. Terry.
Terry might be
Yeah.
bigger than 6'6". I need to see him next to like Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury, like, just to
Yeah.
giant.
Tyson Fury is a better one. Yeah.
I
Put
think
him next to
Fury's shorter than they say he is, in my opinion. Though some people were saying he's like on wherever they were posting is like 6'8" or whatever. It's like I don't think
Yeah,
he's that big. I don't think
yeah,
he's
they
6'8"
talking
and
some
six
He's
6'8",
just
nine, man.
six
fucking.
nine.
He's just fat, so it creates motherfuckers. It creates an illusion for motherfuckers.
Yeah,
It
Never really
creates an
see.
illusion.
Yeah, it
yeah,
does. You look at a fat fucker like that, you gonna be something like that. That guy's like
yeah.
six
I
one.
think he's closer to like 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, I'll say 6'6" for sure. I almost
You
said
know,
6'5", but I'll give him 6'6".
yeah, 6'6", or maybe you can make a case for 6'7". But this motherfucker is not 6'9", dude.
Yes, if he's 6'9", he'd have beat the shit out of. He should have beat the shit out of Usyk.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
need to accurately gauge Terry Milano, I need to see him stand next to them dudes, see how big you really are.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because outside of Fury, I can't think. I'm trying to think who else is like that kind of size, 6'7".
Like
Like,
Hergovich and Makhmudov.
yeah. Makhmudov was the one that came to mind.
I would say put Terry against. I say put Terry against Mahmudov.
I was
Just
just gonna say that. That'd be a good scrap.
Bro,
I
he will
think just
kill Makhmudov, bro.
No,
I
he
think
would,
just
but
I think just to display his power,
Yeah,
that's a good fight. Just to
bro.
put his
yeah,
power on
I
display.
would love
and
to
I
see
think
it, but he is retiring Makhmudov, fam.
Yeah,
yeah,
he gonna put him in an iceberg for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. I think if we want to see skills,
And
he'll
he gonna
have
do the
to.
haka over him.
That's so gangster, but it's so fucking wild. Cause
And he
like
do it with a smile, bro. That nigga is just, bro, he different, bro.
you can't do nothing
Dude,
about that,
we were
bro.
saying before you joined, Terry's like the new neighbor that just moved on the block, and you always see him outside doing shit, and you just
Yeah,
like, oh
Terry's the guy that probably drives a truck. He has a tractor and he mows the front lawn like every other weekend. Yeah,
yeah,
like
Yeah.
he's waving at everybody.
yeah. Then I guarantee you, like Terry got some shit. Like don't fuck with Terry. Terry got some shit in that house. Like he got some shit in his house, boy. Don't fuck with Terry, cause like
Now be
Go
careful
over
when
to
you go over there now.
yeah,
you're right.
talking about him like he's a normal civilian. Hey, that's Terry. That's Terry down at 109. Don't fuck with Terry.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
fuck with Terry, bro. Like that
Terry got
motherfucker
some.
got a.
Yeah, Terry will, like wave at you. He'd be nice to you, but he got some mean ass dogs in his house.
I was just
Yeah,
gonna say
yeah.
that boy got like five. He got like
Kid,
5 horses, 3
kids
pit
playing
bulls.
kids playing basketball and shit. The fucking ball goes onto his yard. They're like, oh no,
Yeah.
we can't get the ball, man. That's Terry's yard.
And the whole time he'll give it back to you, but the minute you cuss him, the minute you say some nut shit to him, oh, it's over with.
Yeah.
Over with, bro. Like he'll wait till everybody go to sleep and ring your doorbell.
Terry the
Like,
type to
hey,
come over and beat the shit out of your dad right in front of
yeah,
you, man.
beat the
Dog,
little fuck out of your daddy, bro. Like, fuck no, I ain't. And then look at your kid like no witnesses.
Yeah,
Shh.
yeah,
No,
nah,
no, I ain't fucking
he
with
just do the
Terry.
haka in front of your kid.
yeah.
With his tongue out, no Diddy. Yeah, I ain't fucking with
Terry,
Terry, bro.
no, no.
Yeah, you wake up
I,
early in the morning, you got beef with Terry Moana, he doing a haka on your front yard,
uh,
Yeah, he's been out there since 4, just waiting for you to come out.
screaming.
I'm not going to work that day, bro. I'll be done
No,
slam my door, boy. Like I'm
like, bro, I'm
so
going
not
back
Yeah,
to
finna.
sleep.
call it in. Yeah, I can't make work today. I got a Terry issue to deal with.
Yeah, I got a Terry problem.
Yeah, bro. People like somebody like Terry. You got to hit with like 3 broadhead arrows or some shit. You know, like put his big ass down. I ain't fucking with no damn Terry, bro. I'm good. I'm fine free.
Terry.
I'm overly not fucking with Terry. I'm Gucci, bro. Mm-mm.
Yeah, he's a scary man.
So who
Yeah,
would
we
be a
was
good
talking
dance
about like
partner for
was also
you?
talking about earlier is just like so we could all agree here that Clarissa Shields is the face of boxing, men and women's.
Yes, over. She's overly the face of boxing.
She
Yes,
the face of boxing. And I was
yes.
telling
Women.
her earlier,
It's crazy because yeah. Go ahead.
I think her role in boxing is way bigger than people think. You know, because it's already a huge role that she's playing. But I
Yeah,
think that after Clarissa leaves, we're gonna be wanting somebody so bad to fill her star position, bro. And there's gonna be a lot of women that we could choose from. They might not be as good as Clarissa, but we're gonna be looking to make stars in the future.
Caroline, bro. I got Caroline up next, bro.
I
That's kind of
wouldn't
who I'm thinking.
particularly, I would say particularly in America, because Clarissa's from here.
I mean, we don't have nobody in America that's developed at the speed that she had, been developed. So I don't think we're gonna have a women's face of boxing in America for a long time. Like that's
Yeah,
why I
I mean,
feel. I think
Cyrus brought up this 20-year-old
yeah,
Sarai Brownell or something like that.
she's
But she's
so dope, bro. She's so dope. She's so dope.
See, told you people love her, bro.
yeah,
Yeah, man. Like bro. I'm not like, bro. When I just saw her fight, so her fight before her last fight was a better fight than this fight. I did say that I could clearly see the things that she did needed to work on, but it's not anything that she just can't easily fix. You know what I'm saying? Like she was
Yeah, but
punching.
we was also looking at her box rec, and like that second woman she fought was 5-0, undefeated.
And see that's a good look for her, undefeated fighter. That's good. She gave her her first loss. That's good shit.
Yeah,
Um,
and that was Sarai's second fight. Like her first fight, I do think she did like a little better, but that was like her debut.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
30 years for this for your
Mhm.
debut and shit. So the first girl she fought was come on, box rec. She was 7-3, and then the
Mhm.
girl she just fought was 5-0, 5-0-1.
Okay, okay. I mean, boy, like. So Rye could be like easily a star. They just have to market her very, very well.
And then
Um,
there's also that she fights at 115 pounds.
mhm, mhm. Man, and it's crazy because the reason why I said Caroline is like she's already like a unified champ, bro. So she's already unified and all type of shit.
Yeah, and then we also was talking about TMA Ayton.
She's a young John. She's a young John too. I think what we have to do, we got to get her in front of the camera more. You know, get her face out there a lot more.
I mean, shit, the zone and Top Rank seem to be investing in her, man.
Hmm.
They already gave her the nickname of Star Girl.
Um, um, I'm trying to think because there ain't too many people I could really name. Like motherfuckers would be dumb to say AD, but I don't see AD putting in any real work. I feel like everything she accomplishes is like gonna be handed to
How
her.
you supposed to be the face of boxing when you a cheater?
Thank you.
And you a cheater, fam. Like, you can't be the face of boxing.
man. Did you guys
Clarissa
see
ain't never
Adrian
cheated.
Broner at the fights last night?
Yeah, he look
Say
like
what?
shit.
You see Adrian Broner at the fights last night?
Yeah, he look
No.
like shit.
Bro, he looks fucking. He was wasted.
Yeah, they say
Yeah,
he
man, he look
passed
like
out in the
shit, man.
back, bro.
Man, someone get this man some help.
I'm telling y'all, bro, it's that come down off that alcohol. He trying to get himself right, but his body got to fight the addiction. So
Yeah,
it's
Yeah, that
fucking
was
him
I
up.
don't even. I don't even know if he's off the alcohol, bro. It looks like he was wasted last night.
I don't know, man. He's an addict, man.
Yeah, he was doing good for a while. Like I think he was like a week or two off of it, and now he's just back to his shit.
Yeah, I don't know how healthy that is going from one extreme to the other where you're drinking all heavy, now you're working out all heavy, then you suddenly start drinking heavy again. Like that shit
Yeah,
shock your body or something, man.
yeah,
That's what happens, bro. It's like that shit is equivalent to trying to get off crack. You trying to go cold turkey?
yeah.
Fuck you up, bro.
AB's a classic case, though, too, of like just didn't know what to do, like didn't really know what to do with his life outside after boxing, like outside of boxing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then also he had his first drink after he won his first title.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So he started drinking a little bit later in life too.
Yeah, man. Kind of like them Charlos, man. They be disciplined their whole life, and then they get older, and they finally start like drinking and smoking or whatever, man, and they just can't stop, bro.
Yeah.
Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah. It's
And,
sad to see how they turned out though, because they like Jamel, first 154 undisputed champion. All he had to do was stay focused and make fights, bro.
Yeah.
I also want to say this, bro. I think on the walk-ins to the ring, I
Hmm.
think Ray J might have had more people around him than Clarissa did.
I mean, he couldn't even get to the ring, bro.
He could, yeah, that shit was like deadlock, bro, like traffic.
Hmm. Like, nigga, I was up in there like, bro, where's this nigga gonna get to the ring, bro? Like, holy fuck.
Bro, and when he got in the ring, it took them forever to get everybody out the ring.
Atif didn't look bad.
Atif didn't
Yeah.
look great either.
I think he could have did better,
Do you
respectfully.
think that? Do you think that was just? Do you think that was more him or his opponent that he was fighting?
I feel like it was more him, man, because it's just like really feel like he could have did more, man.
Yeah.
You know what I think it was? I think he took it easy, honestly.
You think he took it easy?
Yeah, I think he took it a little easy on Buddy.
Yeah, well, I've been telling myself it's because of how his last fight went. He probably would have disarmed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
But
gonna
his
have to
fight was the
cook
most his fight was the most boring fight on the card.
easily. Yeah,
Yeah. You think it was more so him though, hey?
Yeah, because after a certain point, old buddy didn't. He there wasn't much he could do with Atif, but Atif wasn't stepping on the gas,
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair.
and Atif was getting caught by shit he shouldn't get caught with.
like a fucking overhand right shit. The same fucking punch. You know, like he threw he landed accurate punches. Like they landed, but it's like it wasn't enough to put the guy away. And I think that's what everybody was waiting for. You know, so
Atif not ready for no fucking Ben Whitaker, fam.
I think
He
that's a
not,
dangerous
man.
one for him in general.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't think he's ready for him right now either. But
Yeah,
maybe end of 2027.
I
shit.
don't know, man, because it's just like Ben Whitaker probably would have went in there and got this dude out in like 2 or 3 rounds, bro.
Hmm.
I think
Hmm.
it's a mental thing, man. Like Atif got to get meaner, fam.
Yeah,
Like he
bro.
good and
Like
everything, but like, bro, there's monsters on the top level. Them is different human beings, bro. You got to get into a different mind state, fam.
you got to
Yeah.
be a different warrior to fight Luffy, bro.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to fight Ben Whitaker, you got to be ready to kill him, bro.
Yeah, because
Real talk.
he didn't came out that dance. He didn't slow down on his showboat and been like really bombing on dudes, bro. So
Yeah, bro. Now he's putting real pain on men, bro. Real
yeah, man.
pain on men. And
Now
people still doubting Ben Whitaker. Okay, make my bet a little easier. But like, bro, this nigga when he's not fucking around, but he is not fucking around, bro.
correct. That's why I said I need to see him. Like he got to snag a belt sometime soon. Got to.
You know, he done ate one of them devil fruits, man.
Told y'all niggas not ready for Luffy, bro. I've been telling people like I was not ready for Luffy, man.
Yeah, them niggas is not prepared for that nigga, bro.
Like they thought because he showboats a lot that he wasn't the real deal. Then he
I,
started
I,
spitting.
I feel like the debacle with Liam Cameron was probably the best thing that could have ever happened to him.
Yeah,
Probably.
he started getting serious after that.
Yeah, and he faced like backlash without taking a loss for it,
Hmm.
Yeah,
It
and
taught him a
he fought
lesson though.
appropriately.
It taught him a lesson though. You know, like
Yeah.
like
And then
when you.
he got in there that second fight and got Liam Cameron out there so quick. It's like the shit ain't even register to people. People still wanted to talk shit to him about the first fight, but it's like the second fight was just like it was just over so quick. People don't even know what to think of it.
yeah.
Shit, I ain't know what to think about who card he fought on? Was it the boost card? He fought on the boost card. I said that's how the fuck you market a guy from out of country in America, and
Mm.
B, a guy that's like coming up that's actually worth watching. That's how you market a motherfucker. Put him on like a New York card or something like that. You know? So
Yeah,
I
man.
think
Fucking Eddie Hearns loves that dude
I mean, how can you not? How can you hate him, bro? Like,
because it's showboating.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
everybody loves to be entertained at the end of the day. So I always say when the thing I think about showboating is that if they still beating people to fuck up, I'm not going to trip, bro. Like it's the nigga, it's that what's that dude named Cyrus, the fake Prince Nassim dude. He wasn't really punching and shit. He was trying to.
Prince Nassim had power though. He did. He was
He
good
Yeah.
at
did.
punching. I think I saw a fight where he knocked the dude out in three punches. He only threw three punches like the whole fight, bro, and got him out.
Yeah, Prince Nassim had power, but he also like I think like I don't know, he was good. I'm not saying he wasn't good, but I also think like there was maybe a level of kind of little too much faith in his power per se. Like when he went up against Barrera, who is an elite fighter,
Mhm.
it was kind of seemed like it was just that one game plan, which was to be unorthodox. And I mean, he had his moments, but Barrera being so disciplined and I don't know. I like Nassim, not taking nothing away from him, but I also do think like some people overrate him sometimes.
You said a big word. You said a good word. Really great word actually.
Mm.
Discipline is what most fighters of this generation lack in.
I
Discipline.
mean, I mean, also it's just like when you've been able to get so far just on raw talent, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like Nassim Hamed has supreme instincts, bro.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I think that happens to a lot of fighters though. It's where like they get so good at doing this one thing that usually steals fights or wins fights for them
Hmm.
that eventually they run into someone who's just a level above and can do everything really well, and then they don't the other like the fighter is so like one dimensional per se because he's only ever relied on this one thing, you know what I mean? Like for example,
Yeah.
say like Tyson, you know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
Tyson, powerful puncher, but it's like he like his game plan was always to intimidate guys. And then the minute he fought like guys that weren't intimidated by him, he had troubles. He started losing fights. You know what I mean?
You know what's so wild about that
He
shit
lost
too,
all his
Mansoor?
competitive fights.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you know what's so crazy about that shit, Mansoor? Now that I think about it, his style wasn't even bad. It's just for the fact that like it took somebody that was a little bit bigger than him that understood the mathematics, the gaps to his fucking style. And the fact that you couldn't impose your power on the guy, like it made the fight really hard. And then you lost to the guy twice and bit his ear off because you're
Yeah, so
frustrated.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I
so
think
my
that's
fight.
like the discipline aspect too. Like Tyson's the
Mhm.
kind of guy that like if you could take his punches and show that you weren't scared of him,
Yeah.
he'd start to get frustrated, and you would see it in his fights. You know
Yeah,
what
Yeah.
I
Mike
mean? So
Tyson is a guy who like he didn't have the best heart if you put it like that.
Hmm.
yeah,
You put him
yeah,
in a tough situation, he fall apart.
yeah,
Man, like
yeah.
That's
he just like
sad, bro. Cause that's ain't that how like one of his last fights? I think that's how that turned. He lost to the white dude. I think from UK. He lost to a
Kevin McBride, I think.
yeah, bro. I think it was McBride, and it's like I remember going back to watch that fight, and I said, "Damn." Like, you could see like he wanted to get back in that ring, but he didn't have what it took to like sit in there and just be game with a guy who like he can't intimidate and he can't impose on like that. He didn't have that
Yeah,
mindset to figure a guy out and then figure himself out and say, okay, my power not working. What do I need to do here? I need this. Maybe I need to pivot. Maybe I need to use different angles.
Yeah.
He didn't know what to do, bro.
yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
really have a backup plan. Tyson didn't really have a backup plan, which, to be
Right.
fair, I don't blame him. You went through your whole career knocking guys out, but that also goes to say too, like kind of going back to Hamid, is you get so used to your style
Mhm.
winning all these fights that you run into someone who's not afraid of you or who has a better, like understanding of what you bring to the table, and then you fall apart because you don't know what to do.
And it's crazy because people were kind of looking at Ben Whitaker like that, but when he decided he got serious, turns out all that showboating shit, that shit he was
Mhm.
doing, means that when he's serious, you can't touch him.
Yeah,
So
All
I
that
have a
ducking and
question.
diving and dipping and all that weird ass pop locking and
Mhm.
doing this twisting
yeah,
all this here shit, that just means when he's serious, you throw punches, them shits do not land on him, bro. And then he
yeah,
knocks your head off, bro.
So I have a
yeah.
question about Ben Whitaker. Do you think for his weight class he'll end up being the number one problem? Like, let's say he goes through, because he's not number one, right? He's not the number one guy, right, in the rankings, correct?
I don't think so, but I will check right now.
Okay, thank you. Because before I say what I say, I need to make sure he's not number one. Because I see him as somebody that could take his division over. But there's guys, if he's not number one, there's guys above him that I think he'll need to get through. And with his style and with how serious he's taking himself right now, I have to ask, like, do y'all
So
think? Mm-hmm.
so Ben Whitaker is number 3 in the
Ooh,
IBS.
okay.
Number 2 in the WBC and number 8 in the WBO.
Yo, boys, I just gotta do something for like 15, 20 minutes, so I'm gonna mute myself, but you guys keep going. I'll leave the space up.
I
All right.
bet. Okay, so he's not even in any bad ranking spots. He's actually
He's in
like,
a great spot, bro.
holy fuck, bro. I mean, like his
Yeah,
lowest is
bro.
what, number eight, and number eight is great still.
Yeah, bro. And number 2 in the WBC with David Benavidez having a belt and Arthur Beterbiev number 1
So that's the only guys he got to worry about then.
in the
Those are the.
WBC.
Oh wow. So this kind of puts him in a spot because like that means he'll end up having to prove himself a lot sooner than
Yeah,
later.
it seems like once Dimitri
Mhm.
Bivol gets the fuck out the way, bro, this shit might belong to Ben Whitaker, bro.
So I changed my question now because he's already highly ranked.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about him being the problem. It's more so like, can he stand his ground in his
Nigga, hell yeah.
rankings?
Hell
Because
yeah.
we got David Benavidez up there, bro. I think he smokes Archer, but I think he. uh
But also it's just like when is he gonna come down to 175? You know?
Well, you know what? That's a good. You know what? You right. Ben Whitaker is like safe, not to say like, because I mean that every fight with David is dangerous, but I'm just saying like, okay, so he's good where he's at then. Okay, good point.
Yeah,
So.
because he getting ready to unify, get 3 belts, and then he was gonna take it from McCallion, but McCallion said nope, no sir,
Mhm.
fuck that. And he vacated his belt and went on over to Zuffa, and so now him and Michael Stieslak are getting ready to fight for the vacant WBC belt, I think.
I'm trying to figure out where would I throw Ben Whitaker at right now in the middle. Like I would love to book him for the winter time. If I'm a promoter, I want to book him for like the fall or whatever the next card is during that season, like during the cold season. I want to book him during
Man,
that season.
they should make Ben Whitaker fight Albert Ramirez.
Ooh boy, didn't we
Mm-hmm.
just see him
See
fight?
it, right?
We just saw him fight this year, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Albert Ramirez looked like Bud.
And that's the guy that we thought was for the Luke Rockhold somebody, and he totally shitted in the ring.
Yeah, bro. He just,
Yeah,
hey man,
I would love to
because Albert Ramirez got the WBA interim, and then Callum Smith got the WBO interim.
Okay. Yeah, we need to run that. Like, we certainly need to run that. If he can get through Ramirez and he do it like in style on top of that, It's going to be a big moment for him. He just got to put on a show. You don't got to do nothing else but whoop his ass, put him down. Or,
I
you
mean,
know
it's
what I
low
mean?
key a show every time, bro. Because the way he knocks these niggas out be like a spectacle, bro. He don't beat them down. He just dusts you.
And that's why they say, hey man, don't fuck with the dudes that laugh too much. Don't fuck with the guys that's always happy. They have some
And he's
dark.
and he, right, and he's 6'3", bro.
Yeah, man, he got some dog shit in his hands, boy. Don't fuck with him. Like I
Dog.
think because for so long he's been unserious.
And
Like,
he the bro, and he the slickest fighter at like he's the slickest light heavyweight in the world, bro.
oh wow,
Yeah, let's just put it in that perspective. Who else moves? Who else is harder to hit
nobody.
than
He moves like a
Bivol?
160. He moves like a 154, 160 pounder.
Bro, for someone his size, bro, he is remarkably hard to hit, bro.
And you would think that because he's so fucking big, it's not that hard,
Yeah, but he
but it's
manages
hard.
distance. Like he know where to keep his hands. He countering. Like he not fucking around on defense.
He's good with like watch. He's good with managing like his weight distribution in the ring. Like he's not one of those guys
Very
that's
balanced.
yeah,
Very balanced, bro.
very. He's not overweight. He's not underweight. He's always
Like,
in the middle.
bro, when I watch Ben
Mm,
Whitaker fights, they be so short, bro, that I go back and I watch
mm,
different things, right? Like
yeah.
against that Benjamin Gamont, before I started coming to the spaces talking about he's really like that, right?
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
I watched that fight and I was sitting there, I watched him knock him out, and I watched it again. I'm looking at their feet, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll watch it again and I'll count how many times Benjamin touched Ben. I'm like,
Mm.
oh nah, bro, this nigga Ben Whitaker is different, bro. Like,
Because
uh,
you gotta think like for light heavyweights, I don't think we've had any like. I think it's been a long time since we had like a light heavyweight in the way that we have Ben Whitaker. So you look at Ben Whitaker, it's kind of supposed to be unreal. Like,
bro, Ben Whitaker is about to be rich as fuck, bro.
and that's fine because that UK money is deep. So like that's
Mhm.
great for him. So
And he is marketable, bro, and he will end your life, bro.
man, because like I always say, like I always tell Bill, like boxers need more marketability, but it's also dependent on their personality. I don't think you can
Hmm.
deny that he has the right personality to handle interviews and then handle the sport of boxing. And because he whatever he's doing in his personal life, he's handling very well. He don't have distractions or whatever. He has a great team, which is also
I
great.
actually, I actually don't see any flaws at all in his package, bro.
There you
Like as far as
go.
like his boxing game, his business game, his promoter game, him talking in interviews, I don't see no
Mhm.
flaws in Ben Whitaker for real.
And he's super fun and easy to talk to. Like you can ask him any question about the division, where he's like he'll answer everything, and he's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
completely
like on a
honest.
one-on-one basis, everybody loves Ben. He
Hmm.
friends with everybody, like in like real life. When they come and talk to him,
Hmm.
it's just like, bro, Keyshawn saw him and was damn near starstruck, bro. He's like,
Hmm.
oh shit, Ben. And was asking questions like, when are you fighting again? Like, young
Cause
man,
he's
chill.
in like Ben is an interesting person. You got to think from his early fights. That's where it stems from. Like people want to see what he wants to do. When And this is the thing with Boots. When you're a showboater, it makes you unpredictable, which is why Ben is in the spot he's in right now with the people because we've seen him dance around the ring, use his head movement, and incorporate boxing into it. Now he's like just straight boxing people to fuck up. It's unpredictable, and that's what makes it fun. Same shit with Boots. You can't predict what this fucker's gonna do next. You know what I'm
And see, I've
saying?
been trying to tell people, bro, some of the most dangerous boxers, like one of the worst, like, bro, in the
Hmm.
amateurs, bro, the most dangerous thing you could be is a silver medalist, bro. Silver
Hmm.
medalists going to the pros and start fucking shit up, bro.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, you tell me like they're more gritty. They're like way more gritty.
Yeah, and also there was I was trying to talk about this in another space, but I think niggas was yelling at the time. So there was a
Hmm.
study done on like people who participate in the Olympics in their performance, right?
Yeah.
And what they want to do afterwards, right?
Man, what's good, fellas? Man, I was hoping somebody pop off a space, boy. I feel like popping some shit.
What
What's
up? What up?
good, fellas?
Yeah, bro. So in the study, bro, they had researched and analyzed all these Olympic medalists, right? And they had come to
Mhm.
find out that the people who get gold, right, they're satisfied. They usually they'll go on to something else. Like they did exactly what they came to do, and there's nothing else for them to do. You know what I'm saying? So they're like they might leave the sport, they might do something else. And then people who get bronze, they're
Mhm.
just happy to get a medal, right? They're like, oh my God, I didn't get silver or gold, but I managed to get this bronze. So they're kind of like, this. But when the silver medalists get theirs,
Mhm.
research shows that them people are like, I was so fucking close to getting it all.
They're like
I was
fucking
so
Marine, bro. They remind me of Marines, bro, because it's kind of like they go through all of the rigorous training and like the struggle and the uphill battles, and then it's like when you only get it, because like silver is still good. That's like a B, right? But to them, a
But
lot of
but it gives
them,
you more motivation too,
it
because
does.
you see
Mhm.
what could have happened, bro, and you were right.
Right.
So you prove to yourself that you could
hmm
do this, and there was only one person for real. So that pushes them forward to get like excel in their sport afterwards.
and guess what? To them, it feels like silver medal ain't good enough. That's not enough for me. Then it's like they get to the pros and become fucking monsters, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro. Like, look how Shakur was crying, bro. Fucking
mm,
Floyd was like crying and shit. I don't think he got a silver medal. He got like a bronze. What did Floyd get in the
I don't
Olympics?
even remember, but I know he was kind of upset. It's kind of
He was crying and shit, bro. He was just like Shakur for real, except for Shakur when they said that he got a silver medal. Bro, that shit so funny, bro. It's funny, but it's not. Right? Like you watch that
yeah,
interview, bro, when he like, oh, you came in second place, but when he said that, bro, Shakur acted like that nigga just shot him, bro. He's like,
because
oh,
you gotta remember, bro. Like some of these kids, like it's like because I've seen this shit before, bro. I've seen kids like perform wrestling tournaments, martial arts tournaments, and like especially the kids with fathers that's like into it and they train
mhm.
their kids. I've seen them like I don't know if you've seen the black dude with the daughter and she's like a fucking like multi champion in like judo or jujitsu or something, and he always posts on YouTube like the struggle she has to go through because majority of her opponents are white and a lot of like racist shit goes on, like illegal strikes and shit, and the ref won't call it or whatever, and all that other crap. So when she loses, and I mean, like, bro, she's a machine. Like, she's working these girls in there. But when she loses, and it's like he has to lift her back up because she's like, even though she's a kid, she understands emotionally that she just worked her ass off and like she didn't bring back the gold, but she still has second place and she doesn't understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the competitiveness, bro.
Yeah, yeah, and then like on the Olympics, bro, that's the highest level you could go.
And
You
it's
know
so
what I'm
crazy
saying?
because,
And,
like,
and if you get 99% there, bro, that shit keep you up at night, bro.
yeah, dog, like I had to realize that shit because it's a different type of competitiveness when you go to like
And it happens
Olympic.
only once every 4 fucking years, bro.
hmm So,
Like between this Olympics and the next Olympics, your life could be completely different.
and that's why, like, I heard a guy say, like, and it's what a lot of boxers say now. Guys said, like, it's important when we dealing with fighters that we keep them, the youngins especially, that we keep them in the gym. Like the ones that's talented enough to go up to the Olympics and shit or whatever. Because he said like you don't know who the fuck is gonna be pro and who's not gonna be pro. But the only thing we could do is keep them focused because, like you said, we don't know what the fuck life is gonna turn out for these people up leading up to the next Olympic tournament. So
But yeah, but with that said, you know what I'm saying? Ben Whitaker is also a silver medalist, bro. You see what this nigga is doing, bro.
it's something about silver medalists that like I'm noticing, bro. Like it's like gold medalists are cool, because that means you like that like kind of push you at like an elite level in Olympics. Not saying like silver medalists aren't, but that's like you beat everybody, you won everything, did everything, cool. But it's something about them silver medalists where like when they get into the pros,
Man, I just wanted to let y'all know. it's confirmed. Shock Navaratte, October, and it will be for that
Ooh,
all three
ooh,
titles, and more than
ooh,
likely it'll be for that vacant ring lineal title at that weight class as
ooh,
well.
my
Yeah,
heart,
you're right.
my
They
heart,
just
And he
confirmed it
moving,
about 20
Shock
minutes ago.
moving right. Shock
my
moving
heart.
right. If he didn't take that, if he didn't take the Shakur fight, this is the route that I wanted to see
You know
him
what,
go.
piece? I think a lot of it too. Last week, Navarette's manager came out and said they had not signed on that fight yet, but Foster had. And a vast
Yes,
majority of the boxing public went on his ass about that shit.
Yeah.
And you know
yes.
what? It was like a couple of days later, all of a sudden they said, "Oh, it's supposedly almost signed that it's going to be a done deal." And then today it gets said that it's done. The fight's made.
Let's go.
That's
So,
good news.
so Shock is really about to shoot his career to the, because I don't know if you remember, Cyrus. When I first met you, I used to say Shock is a guy that I think will eventually need to move up, or he's a guy that I think is going to be like a next great, like where he's at. And I think after seeing him fight, he fought Schoolboy, and then he fought Ray Ford. He didn't fought Kasation. I think after everything he's like been through in the ring, I think he's gonna like shoot up the rank after this. Remember, because remember when you
But
asked me,
if he beats Navarrete, he pound for pound, bro.
because remember you told me who's on my like non-pound for pound list, and I said Shock is number two, if not number one. If he beats Navarrete in October, he is by far pound for pound, easily.
Yeah, he taking that number 10
You know
slot or
what? I
something.
got something else for you.
Hmm.
So this is a big thing for both of them because the winner of this fight, the rumor is Lomachenko is fighting Suarez for the WBO mandatory spot. So the
I
winner
heard
is
that.
more than likely going to be facing Lomachenko. And for both Navarrete, which I don't favor him, I favor Foster against
Hmm.
Lomachenko. If Foster fights Lomachenko, he's as Doom is saying, this literally propels his career to the next fucking level. And for Shakur then to try to avoid that fight would be the most demeaning thing for his career.
Hmm.
Because if Shock becomes three belt unified lineal champion at 130 pounds and then beats Lomachenko,
Hmm.
that's two gold medalists on his record as well as having the Navarrete and all that. I mean, his resume is stacking up. So it's just like, dude, that's a career defining fight for both if everything lands in place.
So Blunt, if Loma and Shock lands, where would you think the fight takes place, and when do you think it would get made?
And probably Vegas.
Mm,
Vegas, and probably they push it to, I would presume, like something of like mid next year.